How to add car rental onto an itinerary. So here we have a trip to Australia. If we have a look, it's going to Sydney for 7 nights, Melbourne for 4, and then back to Sydney for 2 nights. The customer wants to add in car rental for the whole duration of their trip. So that will mean picking up at Sydney Airport and dropping back at Sydney Airport. If we have a look at the flights here, leaving from New York from Newark Airport on the 10th of March, arriving in Sydney because of the time difference and the length of the flight on the 12th at 0700. Now, before we start looking at cars, just please note that I've turned on the showing price per component because in a minute we'll be looking and comparing the different car hire companies. So it's important that we know the price. So let's go to the 12th of March when we're picking up the car. There are 2 ways to add on the car rental. So you have the middle bit here where it says car rental under add a module to the day, or on the left-hand side, you can select the cross under the date. They both go to the same place. So let's go to car rental. First of all, important thing is the main driver age needs between 25 to 70. So with the drop down arrow, put in the age of the driver. If the customer is below 25 or 70, you can see that may affect and probably will affect the price. So it's important to be honest there because they're going to need to prove their age on arrival. So let's put in the pickup place here, which is Sydney. Be careful, there are duplicate cities in different countries. So we don't want Sydney in Canada. We want Sydney Kingsford Smith in Australia. So we're picking up on the 12th of March. Now the flight arrives at 7. So let's pick up the car at 10. And then we're dropping off in Sydney on the 24th of March. Let's also drop that off at 10 o'clock. Now let's search. This is now going to show us the different cars that are available in the different categories with different car hire companies. So as you can see, because we've got on the price per component, it will show us the difference. So it will start with economy and it will go up in car size. So an easy way of sorting that is where it says vehicle categories, select the category you want. So we can go to medium, the different car hire companies. So you've got the different cars, some of them very well-known companies. You might have an affiliation with Hertz, the number of seats, and quite important, automatic or manual. If you're like me, it's got to be automatic, especially if you're driving long distances. So automatic cars. So now let's see what it's brought or showing us. Let's go for the medium size here, which is Toyota Camry. And you can see we have Hertz, Alamo, or Enterprise. You can see Hertz is a lower price. But if you go to the information circle on the right-hand side of the price, it will show you how much you have to pay at pickup. So there's nothing there on Hertz. With Alamo, also nothing, and the same with Enterprise. So let's go to Hertz. Choose Hertz, confirm. Now, as you can see, it's added in the car rental to the itinerary. And as you can see, the price is broken down $360 per person, and it will update the overall price. So that's how you add car rental onto an itinerary.